new hospital truly is a miracle. For a miracle to happen, first of all, you have to believe. I didn't doubt for a moment that this miracle was going to happen. Now the new hospital's destiny is in our hands. As I said, we're halfway there. There's a lot of work ahead of us, but I firmly believe if we all work together, put our shoulders to the task, we're going to have one heck of a good hospital. I know we've got an excellent partner, and I'm excited about the future. Long term, we currently have good patient care, but I want exceptional patient care. We have exceptional people, and I want them to continue to be exceptional. I think we need to continually try to improve. This is a tall order, but you know what? I think we're up to it, and the second part of the miracle is soon to be. Yeah. Thank you.
But this is a precious story, I think, to our history. It was a small hospital that began in a home. And if you look on the internet, you'll actually find Edith Lockwood's name and a little history. Her home is still standing today at 506 Blaine Street. She was a nurse that had a vision for Edgerton. And she started that hospital with Dr. A.T. Shear. Only he felt that there weren't enough beds. So she had to expand to 26 beds, if you can imagine, in that little home. And Dr. Shear then, of course, was pleased with that. The hospital continued until from 1918 to 1923, when the Service Star Legion decided to honor servicemen and women, and they went on a campaign and built the red brick building, which you see still standing today, amazingly enough. And that was our new hospital, and the beginning of decades of renovation, and 87 years, almost to the date, of Edgerton Hospital, which is quite remarkable. So when we talk about groundbreaking and planting seeds, we see this hospital as another step, expanded innovation for all of us. So now that we're here and our seeds are being planted, I just want to share with you what I see or foresee as some great things. I see the hospital excelling in emergency services, which we do well in the Circle area, cardiac services and rehab, wound care and surgery. And most importantly, we're going to have private rooms for our patients, which is a big step. The hospital will allow our local residents to really extend their recovery in our swing bed program, which is known throughout this area. And most importantly, we will maintain our hometown charm and our personal touch that we've been known for years.
Thank you very much for including me in this wonderful celebration. It's a great day, and we all should enjoy it. I had the pleasure of working at Edgerton Hospital nearly a decade ago, and back then I knew the need for a new hospital. 10 years ago, it was a dream, and I'm honored to be here today to see this dream come true. Edgerton is an outstanding community, beautiful parks, schools, library. It's truly a great place to live. The addition of this new hospital will only add to the appeal of this charming community. This project will soar. I know this community is up to the task. We've gotten this far. Now let's band together and help finish the job. Have a great day.
And I could talk quite a spell about our community hospital, especially the urgent care unit, where I spent a few hours over the past 50 years. Excellent doctors, Betts, Dillon, Moses, and Shear, plus a very accommodating staff, all of whom did a good job of patching me up and extending my longevity. Most of them will get to practice in a new facility, and they have earned the place to do so. Let us all remind ourselves of the great community we live in. Look at the new library, the public schools, the swimming pool, Fulton Square, the new city hall, Racetrack Park. And look at the signage out in front of this site. a beautiful health facility to cap off the depth of services provided to and for all of us. Hip hip hooray!
After living in this community, my husband and I moved halfway between Edgerton and Janesville. And then when I started working at the Edgerton Clinic, the first morning I walked in, I was no longer Mrs. Runge, RN, the formal title. I became Nurse Pat. And it has been a fun ride all of these years. And I cannot say enough about our hospital employees from day one. I look at so many people that I started out with back in 1973, and never once did Dr. Brandt and I feel that we were shortchanged when we went in there. If we needed help, they gave us the help right now. They didn't say, well, you've got your own nurse, it's not our problem. They were always gracious and so giving. From maintenance to housekeeping to dietary, medical records, the ER staff, the lab, the x-ray, every one of them excel in what they
Today
do.
we can imagine the pride our predecessors must have felt in 1923 as our red brick hospital took shape. And a special day for Dr. Tom, whose family and mine practiced medicine in those days before that first hospital was ever completed. And by the time the last baby was born, the last house call was made, and the last rounds were completed, our two families had provided over 215 years of medical care to the Edgerton community. Wouldn't they be proud? Edgerton is a special place with very special people, and yes, we have our special characters. At our core has been quality
I'm
health
really
care.
delighted to get a chance to join you this afternoon to celebrate this groundbreaking. This community hospital has been providing high-quality health care for this community, as we've heard, for almost 90 years. And the world of medicine has changed very significantly since Edith Lockwood took her first patients into her home in around 1920. And I wonder if she were alive today, what she would think about the size and scope of the undertaking that's about to begin here. I wonder how she would respond to the vast technological and changes that have occurred in medicine throughout the 90 years since she first took patients into her home. But you know, one thing has remained constant over these years, and that is the commitment to personal attention that all patients receive here in Edgerton, and the commitment to quality of health care. Now, the federal government has a role to play in helping communities expand and improve their health facilities, and I'm really proud to be a partner in those efforts. But the heart and soul of this hospital lies in the contributions of all of those who work here, who volunteer here, and who support this facility. And I would say that includes all the workers who will be laboring through the heat of this summer and the cold of next winter, rain or shine, to build this new hospital. We appreciate all that those individuals do also.
When I was first elected to the assembly about 3.5 years ago, I got a call from Jim Pernot, and he said, come over to the hospital. I'd like to share with you an idea I've got. And I went over and I met with Jim and Jim Schultz and other members of the board and staff. And Jim told me about this idea he had for a healthy village, and told me all about the plans for the hospital. And I tell you, it was just easy to see the excitement that he had and the board had for this idea. And in those ensuing 3.5 years, I've come to appreciate their vision that they had, and certainly their commitment and their tenacity to make it all happen. And it's really great. We're here. We have a new location for the hospital, a new building, but also I think a new concept, a new idea in how to deliver health care and promote wellness in our community. And I certainly commend them all for that. Thank you.